Who's had this situation happen to them before? I'm giving you an example. When they're dealing with a woman, you texting her, you calling her. Maybe it's a woman that broke up with you, your ex-girlfriend, or whoever. Maybe it's a woman you really liked, you really was attracted to, and you was blowing her up, you was texting her, and you was trying to get her to come over and hang out, or whatever the case may be, to hook up, but you couldn't really get her attention. She was sending you one-word answers, or she messaged you maybe 7, 8 hours after you messaged her, or there's a really, really big time gap, in between when you text her and when she gets back to you. Then all of a sudden, you just stop texting her. You just say, you know what, I'm going to move on. I'm going to deal with another female. You might have your quote-unquote abundance mindset, and you move on. You just let her be. You didn't want to waste any more energy after you chased and pursued or whatever. And let's say 4 to 5 business days go by, right? And that woman hits you back. And she's all over you. She's texting you, hey, hey, sexy, hey, handsome, whatever the case may be. And you're like, wow, really? Why would you text me? Why do you want me now after I ignored you? After I just moved on? After I just forgot about you? It's because women seek validation, guys. Women, they love attention. And when they're getting it from you, see, a lot of guys, when they get a woman's number, wherever you at, however you met her, you immediately start blowing her up. You start texting her. You start, complimenting her, showering her with praise and admiration and everything. And she's gotten what she's wanted. She got your non-sexual attention. So you blowing her head up. You texting her a ton, texting her good morning and how's your day. I mean, she doesn't value your time. She don't value your text message. So when you all of a sudden just go ghost or move on or stop texting her, she comes right back. It's kind of like a cat, basically. When you come in from work or whatever, and that cat hasn't seen you in a while, maybe 8, 9, 10 hours, that cat's rubbing up against you and purring and scratching up against you. That's because it wants your attention. Now, if you're just sitting at home and you trying to play with the cat, come here, cat, come here, and trying to play with these different and bother it, that cat's going to run away most likely and leave you alone. That's because cats are just like women. Women are just like cats. Women seek validation through men. And when you give them tons of attention, when you give them loads of, praise and everything, she won't appreciate that. And she's already got your confirmation that, wow, he's extremely attracted to me. He wants me. He really likes me. So she just won't value your time. She won't value any of that. It's crazy, but women are attracted to men who ignore them. That's why just think about it. The women I've slept with in my life, the women I've had the most, like you could say, quote unquote, success with, or I got things to go my way, is the ones that, I probably sent one text message here, or I was just, going on throughout my day and handling business, and handling things. And all of a sudden, they just blow me up. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, how's it going? What are you doing? How's your day going? And hey, you want to hang out? And what are you up to? You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, but that's how women think. They think like if you ignore them, if you don't give them attention, it's counterintuitive. Then they come chasing after you. But if you treat her like a goddess and you worship her, you continue to text her, you call her, you FaceTime her, she won't appreciate that all any of that. That's why women go for guys. They say, oh, she goes for the bad guy or the bad boy. It's not necessarily he's a bad guy or a bad, person. He probably is, probably not. But he most likely doesn't care about that woman. Just think of it. The women that you didn't care about, that you really wasn't into in life, did you notice they was all over you? They was chasing after you. They was, pursuing you. That's because they was seeking that validation, that confirmation of where do you stand in her eyes? Women seek masculine energy. So she wants to know, where do I stand with this guy? How does he feel about me? And when you telling her all that up front and pouring your heart out and going above and beyond to try to please her and let her know how you feel, guess what? She's going to back away. She's going to run away. But then you just go ghost and handle business, go on about your life. She's going to come back chasing. Speaking of telling women how you feel, have you ever told a woman everything was going good? Let's say y'all was smashing, y'all was hanging out, and y'all, you know, having a good time. And let's say maybe the third or fourth week, you told her, hey, you know, I really liked you, and you start telling her how you feel. And it's like a normal, it's like normal human being thinking. You know, I'm feeling you, I like you. You know, Sarah, Brittany, Emily, LaPortia, you know, you tell her how you feel, that you was, you know, and all of a sudden the mood switched and she basically just started to ignore you or pull back or said, hey, you know, I'm not looking for anything serious, or, you know, things are kind of off, or just some excuse. She just basically started bagging back and ghosted you. And you're like, what did I do wrong? You know, what's going on? And this happened to me before. When you tell a woman how you feel, when you express way too much, I'm guaranteed she's gonna back away. She's gonna dip off, and you know, because a lot of these women, they don't think they're worth any of that. So when you do these things, she bags away. You know, when you ignore them, they come running. But when you chase after them, when you tell them how you feel, even when you most likely pursue them, because a lot of these women got mental issues. When you pursue, when you chase, she's gonna run. When you ignore and you go about your business and you go about your life, she's gonna come running back. Listen, guys, if you made it to the end of this video, if you haven't already, click the link below, subscribe to my second channel, Darius Media Network. Give this video a like, share it, continue to take the red pill. This is why women are attracted and go crazy for men who ignore them. I've even been, it's crazy. That's why they have this like, this 30-day rule that, 30-day no contact for a female. And it's basically to give her space and basically for yourself to heal and go about business and do what you want to do in life and maybe see other women and whatnot. So when you ignore that woman, she'll come back maybe a week or two later and be wondering what's, you know, how is he doing? I want to know what's going on. It's crazy, but that's how women think. They always want to know where they stand. And when a guy blows a woman up and pursues her like crazy and just inflates her ego, guess what she's gonna do? She's gonna bag away. She's gonna take you for granted. But when a guy just don't care about a woman, basically when you ignore her, she's gonna come running back almost every time.